Hi moms, welcome back to day 2 of week 9 of our second trimester Pilates. For today's class, you're just going to need your stability ball and a light set of weights as well as your Pilates mat. Like always, feel free to take breaks, grab water, and do what you need to do. Make sure it's healthy for you and your baby. If you ever have any questions about any type of movement, always consult your primary healthcare provider to make sure it's right for you. Alrighty, without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start off on the mat today, and please meet me in tabletop. So bring your shoulders over top of your wrists. You're going to stabilize in your nice neutral spine. So push the ground away from you. Hug your baby up and in. Hips are over your knees. Energy is shooting out the crown of your head and out the back of your sit bones. Sitting here, now we're going to bring some movement into it. Soften your elbows a little bit. Inhale, widen through the collarbones, shine the heart forward, look up. And exhale, round through the spine, curl your tailbone, push the ground away from you. And just go to your own breath, and we're just going to do some cat-cow to gently warm up the spine. And one more. Pull belly button to spine. And come back to neutral. Yep. Pull belly button to spine. And meet me back in neutral. All right. Stabilizing in neutral, we're going to do our modified Superman. So extend opposite arm and leg away from your body. Imagining you're balancing a cup of tea in your lower back. Bring your arm and leg in line, and then we're going to pump our heel and the back of our hand towards the ceiling, and then back to center. Do this for 30 seconds on this side. Here we go. Pull your baby up and in. Just lifting it about 1 inch or 2. Widen through those collarbones. Squeeze your glute a little bit to lift that heel. Three, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Reach other leg back. You can tuck those toes or untuck. Other arm comes forward, looking down. Here we go. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and bring it in. Good job. You can press it back a little bit. Come back to center. You're doing well. So today we're focusing all about the posterior chain of our body. So now is a time where you can grab that light weight, but it's optional. We're going to do a little bit of an upper back and shoulder exercise. So you're going to bring that weight out to the side, up ahead, and then you're going to pull it back and then forward, back and then forward. So I actually find my weights a little bit heavy for this exercise. So if you have soup cans at home, that would be a little better, or you can do it without any weight at all. But we're going to do 12 per side. Stabilizing in neutral, pull your core in tight, lift your arm up and then forward. Invite your arm into your body, really plug it into your shoulder socket. And then we're gonna keep the palm down and then forward. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax those shoulders away from your ears. Look right beside your thumb on the ground. 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Switching sides, reach the opposite hand out and then up. Pull it back. 1, 2, widen through those collarbones. 3, pull your core in nice and tight. 4, 5, lengthen through the back of your neck. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and lower. Good job. All right, you can kind of press it back if it feels good, and then meet me back in that nice neutral spine. All right, so our next exercise, if your wrists are getting sore, feel free to stack them and go on your fists. But we're gonna do a little bit of a hamstring curl to a donkey kick. So stabilizing in that neutral spine, lengthening through the back of your neck. What you're gonna do is you're gonna kick back one leg like you're doing 4.1, but keep it out there, pull your baby up and in, curl your heel towards your glute, and then you're gonna press your heel to the ceiling, squeezing that glute, holding your core tight, lengthening through your low back, lower again, and then extend it long. So curl, lift, lower, extend. And you're only lifting that littlest bit. It's not a huge lift where you arch your back. You want to try and stay nice and neutral, and you're just lifting using that glute to bring your heel up a little bit. Starting with your leg roughly in line with your body. All right, so we're gonna do 12 on one side and then 12 on the other. Here we go. Extend back, pull your core in tight, curl, lift, lower, 1. Lengthen through your low back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, feel the burn, 10, and 12. Good job. Other leg. Extend it back, keeping that neutral, and try not to dump your weight into one side. Press equal through each hand. Curl, lift, lower, extend. 2. Five, 6, 9, keep breathing, 9, and 10. Hold, bring it in. Good job. Okay, you can do a little bit of cat-cow, a little bit of hip glides, flush it out. Do whatever feels good. And when you're ready, tuck those toes. Slowly walk your hands back towards your knees. You can bring your knees out to the side if you need, maybe widen your stance a bit. And you're just gonna slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll up. And then shake it out. Alrighty, so now you just need to grab your stability ball. We only need it for one exercise, butt, bringing it to the end of your mat. We're gonna do those good old glute bridges, really good for you, good hinge exercise. And roll down on that ball. Feet, knees, hips, and shoulders all in alignment. Support your head fully with your hands. Almost feel like you're pulling your heels towards your glute. Relax your lower back. You're gonna inhale to lower and exhale, press your heels in the floor. Squeeze an imaginary piece of paper between your glutes to raise your hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep breathing, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Hold. All right, so now we're just gonna roll it up here all the way through and then come to stand. Awesome. All right, so now we're just gonna put the ball to the side. You're gonna grab your light weights and we're just gonna kneel. So you remember you can fold that mat or put a little towel or pillow underneath your knees if that's more comfortable. But basically, knees underneath your hips, one hand on your sternum, other hand on your pubic bone. Stack those hands, lengthen them, widen through your collarbones, widen through your hip bones. And you can grab those weights, come back to that same position. All right, stay nice and wide through your collarbones. You're gonna hinge from your hips just a little bit. So you're gonna reach forward. You're gonna pull, so plug those arms into your shoulder sockets, pull wrist to ribs, and you're just gonna kick back behind you. Go 1, 2, lengthen through the back of your neck, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come up. Alrighty, we're gonna lengthen those arms now. Palms down so you can loosely grab those weights, hinging out your hips again. We're gonna pump those arms back 12 times, so keeping them nice and long. Create that plug of your arm into your shoulder socket and go pump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold and up. Okay, we're gonna do that again. So wrist to ribs, go 1, 2, 3, pull your baby up and in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, try and keep a neutral wrist, 9, 10, 11, 12. Extend, palms back, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold and back up. Nice work. Okay, you can put those weights down. You might just want to give your triceps a little stretch here so you can reach one arm up, give yourself a pat on the back, gently pull that elbow, only ever going to the point of tension, not pain. Reach those arms up and switch. Reach up and slowly lower. Awesome. Alrighty, so Last but not least, we're gonna do our really nice puppy pose stretch. You can even pop it into downward dog if you would like to. I'm gonna use the ball for this exercise. You don't have to, you can also just go on the floor, but do what feels best for you and your body. Okay, so just gonna stretch out that back and hips, let everything go. So using your ball or just walking your hands forward, send your hips up and back and let your head fall in between your elbows. Release your pelvis, really let your hips go. Focus on breathing low and deep into the bottom of your lungs. If you feel like you need support, you can walk the ball towards you and put your head on it. Or if you want to just get that really deep shoulder stretch, you can let it go. Breathing in and out of our nose. Long and slow breaths out. Okay, walking your hands to one side of your mat, lean into the center. Big side body stretch. Walk your ball to the other side. Lean into the center. Back to the middle. Stay here for as long as you would like to, but if you're ready, you can hug your core in, slowly round to the spine. Walk the ball in, crown of your head comes up slowly, shake it out, and give yourself a high five. Awesome. Great job today, moms. Thank you so much for joining me in day 2 of week 9. Great work, and I can't wait to see you in day 3. Take care.